Hello, friends. Welcome to this new episode. I'm really grateful that you're here today. Wherever you are right now, maybe sitting alone, maybe lying on your bed, maybe listening while traveling or working, I want you to know something first. You don't have to be in a good mood to listen to this. You don't have to feel hopeful. You don't have to pretend that everything is okay. You just have to be here. Because today, we're talking about something that sounds simple, but feels very difficult when life is heavy. How do we stay positive in any situation? Not just when things are going well. Not just when people are kind. Not just when life feels fair. But any situation. Even the painful ones. Even the confusing ones. Even the days when you wake up tired of trying. If you're listening to this, chances are you've already tried to stay positive. You've told yourself, be strong. Think positive. Others have it worse. And yet, your heart still feels heavy. Your mind still overthinks. Your energy still feels low. And then comes the guilt. Why can't I just be positive? What's wrong with me? Let me tell you this gently. There is nothing wrong with you. Positivity is not pretending. Positivity is not forcing a smile. Positivity is not denying pain. Real positivity is learning how to sit with life, without letting life break you from the inside. Think about this. Two people can go through the same situation. One becomes bitter. The other becomes wiser. The situation didn't change them. Their inner response did. And the beautiful thing is, your response is something you can learn. Today's conversation is not about becoming happy overnight. It's about becoming emotionally steady, calm, grounded, clear. So if your life feels messy right now, this episode is for you. If people around you don't understand you, this episode is for you. If you're trying your best but still feel stuck, this episode is for you. Take a slow breath. Relax your shoulders. Let this be a safe space. We'll talk about why positivity feels impossible sometimes, how your mind creates emotional weight, simple shifts that change how you see everything, and how to stay positive without lying to yourself. Let's begin. Most people don't struggle because life is hard. They struggle because their mind is exhausted. Your mind is constantly replaying the past, worrying about the future, comparing your life with others, questioning your worth. So when someone says, just stay positive, your mind says, how? Positivity is not an emotion. It's a practice. And every practice starts with awareness. 1. Positivity begins with acceptance, not resistance. When something goes wrong, our first reaction is to fight reality. We think this shouldn't have happened. Why me? This is unfair. But here's the quiet truth. What you resist stays longer. Acceptance doesn't mean you like the situation. It means you stop arguing with reality. Imagine you're stuck in traffic. You can scream inside your car for 1 hour. Or you can breathe and accept that you're there. Or you can listen to the songs you like. The traffic doesn't move either way. But you suffer less when you stop fighting it. Staying positive doesn't mean liking the storm. It means learning how to stand in the rain, without drowning emotionally. 2. Separate the situation from the story. This is powerful. Every situation has two parts. What actually happened and the story you tell yourself about it. Example, you fail an exam. What actually happened is, you didn't pass an exam, but the story you are telling yourself is, I'm a failure. My life is over. I'll never succeed. The pain doesn't come from the situation. It comes from the story. Positivity begins when you ask, what am I adding to this moment? When you change the story, the same situation feels lighter. 3. Stop chasing constant happiness. One reason positivity feels impossible is because we expect to feel happy all the time. But happiness is a visitor, not a permanent resident. Even the most peaceful people feel sadness, frustration, loneliness. Positivity is not the absence of negative emotions. It's the ability to move through them without losing yourself. You can be positive and still cry. You can be positive and still feel tired. You can be positive and still say, this is hard. That honesty is strength. 4. Train your mind like a muscle. Your mind believes whatever you repeat. If you repeat, "I can't handle this," your mind believes it. If you repeat, "This is difficult, but I'm learning," now your mind softens. Positivity grows through small daily reminders. I'm doing my best. This moment will pass. I don't need to have all the answers today. Not loud affirmations, just gentle truths. 5. Choose meaning over mood. Some days you won't feel motivated. Some days you won't feel inspired. But you can still choose meaning. Meaning sounds like, I'll show up anyway. I'll act with kindness even when I'm tired. I'll be patient with myself. Meaning creates positivity that lasts longer than emotion. Now, let's talk about the days when positivity feels completely out of reach. The days when you feel alone even in a room full of people. Your effort goes unnoticed. When life keeps testing you without giving answers. On those days, positivity doesn't come from thinking. It comes from remembering. Remembering that you have survived things you once thought would break you. You are still here, still breathing. Your presence itself is proof of strength. Think about this. Trees don't grow because the weather is perfect. They grow because their roots are deep. Your positivity is not built in comfort. It's built in challenge. Every time you choose patience over panic, clarity over chaos, self-respect over self-criticism, your roots grow deeper. And one day, you'll look back and realize, the situation didn't change you. You changed within the situation. That is real positivity. Before we end, I want to invite you into a quiet moment. Ask yourself, what am I going through right now? What story am I telling myself about it? What would kindness toward myself look like today? You don't need to fix everything. Just take one step toward emotional honesty. Positivity grows when you stop abandoning yourself. Always remember this. Positivity is not about controlling life. It's about trusting yourself inside life. You are allowed to take breaks. You are allowed to feel deeply. You are allowed to grow slowly. And if you feel comfortable, you're welcome to share your thoughts in the comments. Sometimes your words help someone else feel less alone. If this conversation felt meaningful, you might gently pass it on to someone who needs it. And if you'd like to continue these calm, reflective conversations, you're always welcome to stay connected and subscribe. Thank you for listening. Take care of yourself.